Hey guys, good morning, healthy people. Happy Thursday, April 4th, 2019. Today's journal prompt question is, what is today's journal prompt question? It's, how do you practice self-care, or it's something else. Oh my gosh, I forgot. So it's like, in what ways do you practice self-care, or do you even practice it? And if not, how can you practice it? So that's pretty much the question. Do you practice self-care, or in what ways do you practice self-care? That's the question. I know it was worded weird. So I got it from the website, again, at habitsandlifestyles.com if you want to journal with us each morning. Journaling is powerful. It takes everything out of your brain and puts it onto paper. However, we're focusing on relationships, which is one of the 7 lifestyle areas. So that's why the question is reflecting self-love. It's going to progress into love with a significant other, love with friends, family, and things of that nature. But for right now, we're focused on self-love. I'm journaling with you all. That's why I'm looking down. For me, my habits is how I practice self-love. I take care of myself as best as I can. And I didn't know how to do that at first. I just know people were saying, well, people weren't saying it. I knew I was lacking self-love, and then self-love was like the buzzword, but I didn't know how to achieve it. And so I didn't like the way I was living. This is my story in a nutshell. And I knew that it was things that I was doing every day that essentially weren't making me happy, like staying up late, binge watching TV, eating processed foods, not drinking enough water, not being physically active. Anyways, all of those things I wasn't doing, so I knew I had to change that and incorporate it into my daily life. And that's when I started realizing that habits were key. And so now my habits, they last up until about, I don't know, 8 a.m. I wake up, I journal with you all, then I pray, and then I work out, and I'm pretty much done. But because of that, I try to make better food choices, not always. My food choices aren't always the best, but I try to make better food choices. One thing I noticed though is the harder I work out, the more likely I am to eat cleaner that day. I guess I'm like, I am not going back. This will not be a negative for me. So that's how that works. So the one thing about having healthier habits, it doesn't have to be like your entire 24 hours. It could literally be 30 minutes to an hour, and you can incorporate something in your life each day that benefits you, whether it's reading, spending time with your family, cooking at home, preparing your meals at home, going over your checkbook, whatever it may be, and it will have an effect on your life. And lo and behold, it will trickle over into other areas of your life. And the best part is your family will catch on to it. Because I have teenagers that are like, I'm like, y'all really do this stuff? But it's because they've been watching me for the last, 4 years. See, if I would have wrote this before I was talking, I could have just articulated it that much better. All right, wishing you guys healthier, happier habits. I will talk to you guys soon, as in tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great Thursday.